guys? My name is Benjamin Tankard Jr.
And my name is Bernisha.
And we would like to welcome you to a brand new series on my YouTube channel called Unpopular Opinions. And what this series is going to be about, it's going to be about unpopular opinions, or what the world says is unpopular opinions. And I feel like everybody's entitled to their own reality because we all were brought up and raised from different points of views of life. And sometimes we've been taught to think or act or move in a certain way just because that's the way we were raised. But it's not always not right or wrong, but you have your own mind to do what you want to do. And sometimes what you want to do is an unpopular opinion to the world, but that does not make you wrong. That just makes you different, and that makes you living in your reality.
Why we're doing this? Because we feel like so many people fall under a category of where they feel like they have to follow in someone else's footsteps or listen to their mom and listen to their dad, do what someone else said do, work in a certain field that it's endless, things that people feel like they must do. Unpopular Opinions is here because we want to open up everyone's mind, honestly. Everyone is different. He's different. I'm different. The things that I've went through is different. The way he grew up is different. So that means that we could literally have the same test and get a 100 in different, ways. Or like your unpopular opinion is not wrong. Or, you're not doing the wrong thing. Because if it's working for you,
it works for you.
It works for you. Yeah. So that is why we're here. Some of these opinions you may not agree with, you may not like, you may not even have thought of it before. And so that's why we're here. We're just here to spread awareness. That's what we do.
And you guys, we're not here to bash anybody. We're not here to pick on certain topics or certain situations. It's just some things that I feel that I've been taught that now that I went through in life, I have an unpopular opinion because I would have moved. And operated completely different if I wouldn't have been taught a certain way to think and to operate. Shoot, I can just say one of the main things. 5 to 10 years ago, when I was in high school and in college, we was always taught credit is bad. Don't get credit cards. Now, 5 to 10 years later, talking about credit is king, you guys. Like, we're talking about turning assets into liabilities. Get a credit card, go buy a tour car, get an Airbnb. Yeah. But just 5 years ago, y'all was telling us to not risk it. Now it's okay to risk it all. Yeah. So now with things like that coming into play, I want to always make sure we're open to have open dialogue and open discussion about what we truly feel and what we truly think. And even then, maybe if you explain or get out what you're thinking, someone can tell you why it is wrong or why it is right. But just going with what you're taught, it's 2022. You got to have a mind of your own in 2022.
So B, what is one of your unpopular opinions? Try to stay away from pet peeves, like things that annoy you, and literally try to come up with something that is like majority of the world think that you're freaking dumb. Like, why would he think that? What is your unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion, I feel that when men and women have a child, whether they're together or separate, the man should be allowed a month of raising the child right when the child is born. My reasoning being behind that, no one knows how to raise a child until they've raised a child. So you women becoming experts and telling us you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, and the only reason why you learned is because you had the baby and you were at home with the baby for 6 weeks because they allowed that for work. Because back in the day, the father would get 1 week and you guys got 6 weeks. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's saying to the men that we're providers and we need to get back to work while you guys still nest and take care of the baby. But now after having a child with you and being forced in a situation where I had to raise Ben for the first 3 months, it gave me a bonding period. It gave us a respect level for each other because you could depend and you could trust on me. And it put me in a situation to where I wanted to be a better father, period, across the board. Sometimes, there are men who just don't want to be fathers. Sometimes there are women who don't want the father in the child life because they ain't together. But the fact of this unpopular opinion of me saying, hey, give your son or your daughter to this man to give him an opportunity to gain the love that you gained for 9 months in your stomach, I think that's only fair. But that could be an unpopular opinion.
Well, I like the unpopular opinion. That's fair. I have no... But some people may not agree. But
you want to give me the baby, you can't say nothing.
The baby is his.
Yeah.
Okay, so My unpopular opinion has nothing to do with kids. I'm just going to throw it out there that I am in the C hive, not the beehive. So for all the Beyonce fans, I like Sierra way better. I think that she's better in a lot of aspects, even singing.
That's very strong. I don't think you should make that opinion. You know, the beehive is strong.
That's why it's called an unpopular opinion, because yeah, the beehive is strong, but
Why Sierra over Beyonce?
Personally, I feel like Beyonce, everybody says Beyonce and they think of really like Queen Elizabeth, God. When I think of Sierra, I feel like she's someone that's in my local city. We seen her date Bow Wow, 50 Cent. We seen her date a Future, a hood guy, and we see how that happened. So honestly, the reason why I like Sierra, because I personally feel like that I can relate to her, like her journey. You know what I'm saying? Now she has her 3 kids. She has a husband, the man that she's always wanted. But it didn't come, it didn't come like that. It didn't come easy. When we think of Beyonce, everybody just feel like she floating on clouds. You know what I'm saying? I like to relate to people that...
Sierra's more realistic.
Yeah, I like to relate. I want somebody that I can relate to. I see myself meeting her in the future. I see myself having my Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm going to get a Jay-Z. Sierra all day, okay?
Okay, so with her saying that, you guys, right now in the comments below, let us know an unpopular opinion. We're kicking off the series now. We're going to shoot for 1 episode per week. If you get more, that's a bonus extra credit. But right now, leave below a comment. What is your most unpopular opinion? And we will start touching on multiple unpopular opinions and just opening people up to a bigger world and a bigger thought process that's outside of what they have been raised with.
Look at our stinker noodle.
Like, it's my unpopular opinion that she should have him on camera with no clothes on. Like, she should at least have got him dressed so he could be presentable, because we're turning content into cash. But how are you going to turn content into cash if he doesn't have any clothes on?
Can you speak for yourself, Doodle?
He doesn't even like you.
Well, so you guys, that wraps it up for the first video of Unpopular Opinions. We'll be bringing more. Honestly, it might be a little controversial, but who cares? More unpopular opinions. Drop your unpopular opinions in the comments, and then we'll be back, next week, next Sunday? Next Sunday is going to be a good one.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to be nice. Just because this is the introduction video and we gave you our unpopular opinions, based off of what you guys say below in the comment box, we will drop another video this week. Look at that. We already giving you a bonus video in 1 week. So you guys, make sure you watch this video, tag it, and share it. We want to help other like-minded people get to higher heights in their relationships, in their spirituality, in their workmanship, in their friendships. Because we are millennials like yourself. And like, people talk about millennials as if we're 18 and 19. You know, we're freaking 30, 28 and 30, you know what I mean? So we are dealing with different things that our parents dealt with. And this is going to be the blueprint to help you deal with your reality and actually weed those thoughts out of your mind and actually get action steps to go, grow, and multiply. So with that being said, leave your comments below, share, subscribe, and like to the channel, and we will be back. Hey.